Okay guys, this is Mr. Daris. Welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Graces F. In the last part we scaled Bath the Citadel, and in this part we're going to move on and finish it up real quick. But before that, I wanted to show off something real quick. I put Sophie back in the party because I like having her in the party for boss fights. And I gave her the Star Anklet. It's a little worse than her Misty Anklet, but I just like the fact that it has machine resistance, so I like to keep that on. And then I gave Asbel the rare scabbard because it boosts his attack more, so I figured why not. Then the other one I think I had on the platinum. And yeah, that's about all I wanted to show off for this upcoming spoiling a boss fight coming up. But
this room should have what we're looking
it's also
for.
not too hard of a boss fight.
These humanoids seem more complete.
Glowy.
Look out! Huh? What's with the glowing block? It seems to be reacting to Sophie's power.
Good eye, Pascal. Very good eye. I don't think anyone else is noticing this. At least Pascal did.
I'm trembling.
And we get the Centurioid, who's... Oh, I thought it was something different. Mixing him up with something else, but he's just really annoying. He's not very hard. He's just like an upgraded version of the other ones. But he's just as annoying as the others now. And with a lot more HP. You know what? I might actually just take out the Vitroids because these should be the same that we've been fighting for a while now. I'd like to not be. Stop hitting me! God. I mean, it's not much different from the regular enemies. I wish the target was a me on that. I think I actually want to focus on the big guy here in a second. I think he's just going to keep respawning them. Because yeah, he does respawn those enemies if you defeat them, so we probably just want to focus on him. Okay, get a good Calamity Rondo. Oh yeah, I like that damage. And yeah, they're coming back, okay. And I don't like that I only have level 1 here. And I hit the button too late. Sweet. Okay. Oh. Asbel, throw a grape shell at Sharia, please. There we go. Okay, he's only got 6,000 left. Just pack on the damage. I've never seen him do that attack before. Where he had those like super big laser things, whatever they were. Either way, we beat him though, so all's well that ends well. That took so much longer than... That took longer than Kurt.
That was too close.
Oh my god. gonna compare everything to that Kurt
We
fight
better
because
find
that
the
was like
shuttle
perfect.
reinforcement and get out of here.
But
May I ask
God,
what the significance
he's
of
just
this
really
attachment
annoying.
is?
It's made from a metal called derris ore, which possesses lambda-resistant properties. Derris ore reacts to and absorbs the eleth that powers the abilities of Protoss Haze. I'm a little worried. I thought we'd find it here, but I'm not seeing anything.
I'm gonna guess that what Pascal saw is exactly what we
may
need.
have no choice but to build it ourselves.
That sounds complicated.
Okay, so if the angle of entry is here, and the velocity is here, then the density will have to be.
Another attack?
And still no one's noticing. Oops, I hit my headphones by accident. My bad.
Pascal?
Hammers go.
Hey, look at him go!
No attack. It's just Pascal being crazy again.
Being crazy effective at getting us what we need.
Possibly be doing that requires so much noise.
Just saying,
Oh, yay,
Pascal's got
fun!
this.
Presenting my newest invention, the ultra strong, ultra secret, super cool Daris bit!
Goodness.
See, I saw that block get all glowy in response to Sophie's power. And then I heard you talk about Daris ore, and I saw this, and yeah, so here we are!
You are truly a worthy descendant of the Amarcians.
But wait, there's more! Act now, and I'll totally throw these in for free and stuff! Here, Captain,
Ooh,
try this
ooh,
ring
ooh.
on.
What
Okay.
is this for?
What are you going with this, Pascal?
I made him from the leftover Daris ore. One for you, and one for me. Rings?
Okay.
You aren't engaged, are you?
Sure, you're jumping way too far to
I'm pretty
conclusions.
sure that's not the case.
So if we wear these, we should be able to use the same power as everyone else. Oh my gosh, it's totally warm and tingly. It's like swimming in hot cocoa.
I wouldn't go that far, but there's certainly a strange power at work.
Yay, me!
It's identical to the light we possess.
It's strange, but I feel stronger.
Yeah, so when I heard the ore could absorb Sophie's eleth, I thought it might work for us too. Now Captain Malik and I will be more help than ever.
We should be able to tackle those new monsters along with the rest of you.
Now we just have to snap the Daris bit onto the shuttle and we're good to go. Do you think the shuttle has been repaired by now? I don't know. It's a pretty big job, especially for one person.
Then we should hurry back. If it's still being repaired, we might be able to lend a hand.
I guess if we have to,
Right.
Hubert.
Back to the city then.
But not that fast. Hold your horses. Hey, we got a lot of titles. Everyone gets a title. So let's look at them. Malik. He got culling flare. I'm probably gonna want that, so I'll equip that for now. Let's see what Asma gets. Gets some X Nova. That doesn't hurt anything. Sharia. Probably gonna just equip all of them. Except no, Sharia. I want her to keep that because I want Nurse. Very useful healing. There's Sophie's Mystic Art. So let's go for that. I believe Hubert gets one too, yeah. And then Pascal. Yeah, let's just equip that. Okay, we're good to go now. But we don't want to go out the warp. We will in a second, but first, we got a save skit, so let's go get that real quick.
A ring. Oh, how I used to fantasize all the time about that ring Asbel had.
You look happy. Is it because of that ring?
It certainly doesn't have anything to do with you.
What? Okay.
Hey, wait a minute. When we were kids, Asbel promised he would buy me a ring when we were older, didn't he?
I think he
Or
forgot.
maybe it does have something to do with you.
Wait, what?
When we were kids, you promised to buy me a ring when we were older. Don't you remember?
I don't remember that. Anyway,
see,
we need to hurry
he didn't
back
remember.
to that city where we found Emerald.
He totally forgot. I suppose I should have seen that one coming.
Okay, now we can warp out. That's why you don't want to warp out. If you warp out, then you lose out on that skip, so make sure to do that.
Hold on a moment. Would you mind if I asked you something about Affinia?
Okay.
We thought that Lambda had laid waste to Affinia, just as he did our world. But it appears that is not the case.
I think he's on the verge of doing it, though, perhaps.
Affinia is
If I don't save him
home to
first.
vibrant people and plentiful natural resources. Clean air. It's pretty much
Oops.
perfect.
Hit the button.
I see. So Affinia continues to possess what Fodra has lost.
I think someone's jealous.
Unfortunately, the future is uncertain as long as Lambda exists.
Lambda has already absorbed the Elith from our Valkanus Creus. And he's also formed a cocoon at the entrance to our planet's core.
I think Lambda plans to merge with the Lestalia and become Affinia's new core. The cocoon is the final step in this process. It is a place for him to rest and gather strength. When he is ready, he will undergo a complete rebirth and fuse with the Lestalia.
Rebirth?
Lambda cannot
He's a
fuse with
phoenix.
the Lestalia unless his host body is converted.
Phoenix. I don't know why I went there,
What
but
happens if he fuses
phoenixes
with
are pretty
Affinia's
cool.
core?
He will become a new being of incredible
Very useful,
power, inhabiting Affinia as his host.
DMW trick in
essence,
Crisis Core.
Affinia will become
Because it does
Lambda.
damage and gives you the auto raise staffs. Very useful.
But then, what happens to all the people of Affinia?
With Lambda absorbing all the
Probably
elements,
dead.
the environment
I'm gonna
will no
assume
longer be
that.
able to sustain
But
life.
don't worry. I'm gonna save him, and that won't happen.
So our world will die, just as yours did.
Then we have to get back as soon as possible.
Indeed. Even as we speak, Lambda is doubtless in the final stages of
Then
his
why are you
rebirth.
still talking, Emerald? You're wasting time.
Let us return
God.
to the launch bay and see about getting the derris bit attached.
Okay, anyway, I think we get a safe skip. No. Well, I'm gonna meet you at the other save that's on the complete opposite side of Region 66. Because I'm gonna try and find that save skip. I think it's at the other save, so I'll see you in a second. Okay, I'm back by the other save, and here's the save skip that I was
Lambda's
looking for.
powers are evolving at an accelerated rate. His Nova monsters may have already begun wreaking havoc on Affinia. We must proceed with all haste.
Pardon me, Emerald, but what
But we don't
exactly
have the
defines
haste
a
spell.
Nova
This isn't
monster?
Final Fantasy.
Ferocious abominations created by Lambda, the ones responsible for laying waste to this world. Those with red eyes are especially powerful.
Those must be...
Yes. The monsters that attacked us at Lant. And at those ruins in the snow.
They came from the cocoon. Which means there can be no doubt that King Richard has been infected by Lambda.
Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna meet you now just outside Telus Stew. But not in Telus Stew. You'll see why. Anyway, I'll see you in a second. Okay, and I'm back just outside Telus Stew as we have a save skip. But more importantly, you'd probably want to set to difficult to easy, or the easiest difficulty. I believe it's easy. Let's take a look. Yeah, easy for this fight. So, oh, I spoiled. It's gonna be a fight.
We stand on the
But
brink
it's one of
the
these
most
fights
perilous
that's not
battle
really
of our lives.
that important.
Sir?
Thanks to Pascal, I now wield the same power as you do. But if I hope to be of assistance, I need you to show me that power.
You want to see my power in action? Now that I think about it, we haven't sparred one-on-one since I was a student in training.
This is not training, and I will hold nothing back. This time will be for real.
I completely understand, sir. I vowed to become stronger so I could protect everyone.
Then let me see that resolve reflected in your steel.
Okay. Still got a lot of HP. Ah, hey, that's cheating. He can't have that much HP. His max HP is 99,999. I know I've gotten his that high before. And his magic is very, very powerful. But I don't care. If I lose this, we'll just try again.
Not looking good.
Nope. No, stop that, Malik.
Victory is ours.
Okay, I beat him. Not very good, but I beat him. And that rice that was so useless.
So the day I lose to a student has finally come.
Sir.
You know, Asbel, I'll be completely frank with you. I left Fendel behind because I didn't believe in the power of words. That's why I couldn't say anything to Kurt.
Captain.
I think that people who trust their own power also have faith in the power of their words. So keep talking, Asbel. Speak your vows, shout your convictions, let them ring across the land. I said this fight was for true. Now, do with me as you will.
I will make this quick,
Oh god.
Captain.
Whoa, wait! Don't do it for real!
Okay, there's also a few skits for if you lose and you want to retry. I'll show them off in a second. Mainly because there's one more thing I want to do before I end off this part. And that would be, I want to head over here to the save, and we get a save skit.
So, when Pascal was talking in her sleep about someone she likes, who do you think she meant?
It's obviously Sophie.
I wouldn't be so sure. Young girls like Pascal can be surprisingly attracted to the bossy and overbearing type. I'm surprised you didn't know that, Hubert.
Ugh, such speculation is nothing but a waste of time.
Well, then why not ask Pascal directly?
Well, why me?
Please, Hubert. I've been wondering about this myself. Do it as a favor to me.
Asbel.
All right.
Jeez.
If it's that important to you, I'll go ask her. But I can't guarantee anything.
Hubert sure has a soft spot for Asbel. Yeah, it's easy to forget, but I guess Asbel can be an older brother.
Huh? What?
Oh, we don't get to find out? Now I'm kind of disappointed. Anyway, so let's, guess I should save. It's been a while since I showed off actual saving on screen. Normally because I do it right after I've hit the stop button on the recording. But I'll bump this back up for now. Not that that's gonna matter because I just saved it and I'm not gonna do anything else until something. I don't know where I was going with that. Anyway, let's go to extras museum because I'm gonna show off those two other skits because they're added to the museum, which I don't know if you get until you beat the game though, once. But once you beat the game once, then even if you just won, then you get them anyway. So let's speed through this. Too far. You want number 215.
I lost.
Is that all?
Sir?
Do you really want me to go ahead and finish you off? Come on! Answer me, Asbel!
And then 216 is the retry
Captain
one.
Malik.
That was the lose one, now retry.
Will you please fight me again? I must defeat you if I hope to become a man who can protect his friends.
Look at you, babbling on to your foes. You're nothing but a pair of lips flapping in the breeze. You don't have the power to protect anyone!
You said this was no training bout, Captain. So ready yourself. I haven't lost if I still draw breath.
And those are the two skits. So this is where I'll end off. We still have a few little things in Telesis do before we try and head back to Affinia. So we'll do that in the next part, as well as I'll likely probably grind in between this part and the next part. That's part of the reason I wanted to stop it here, so I could grind a bit before we head back to Affinia, because we'll have a little bit of a temporary point of no return when we first get back. We'll see why though. Darn, I spoiled things. I'm gonna pretend that didn't say that one thing, but that's not gonna work. Oh, whatever. It'll probably happen next part anyway. But yeah. So I'm gonna grind in between, probably to like level 60. That's I think where I want to be. It's not too much. I think because we're already like 55ish, 56. So just thought I'd point that out. It's probably a good idea to get up to that before we head back, level 60ish. So this is Mr. Shiny Gyarados. Sign it out, guys. Have a good day. And not seeing the opening again. And goodbye.